You know when you're looking for like a car or something that you're gonna buy, or you just bought a car and then all of a sudden you start seeing that car all over the place as you're driving around? It's the same thing with car washes. So now that I've been looking at rundown or abandoned car washes, and you know, friends, family, people on YouTube know that that's what I'm looking for, all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, there's one over here, there's one over here, you know? So there's actually more car washes than we realized that are run down, abandoned. So today we're gonna take you guys on a tour with us to go check out some of these car washes that could have some potential maybe. So let's go see what's out there. Here is our poster child for abandoned car washes. We're here just in the northern part of Utah area, and this car wash, one of my buddies sent me a text and was like, hey, there's a car wash here, you should go check it out. I probably would have never saw this car wash because we're actually a little ways off the main road. If you look down this way, we're like set back behind a Natural Grocers. There's a Home Depot over here on the other side of us and like an open field, but the location I would say is like a middle B location because we're not right on the main road, but this is a pretty densely populated area. I feel like on a car wash like this, it would just take a little bit of time to build the brand, build up like a client base. But it's actually a pretty cool wash. Let's go check out some of the bays. So what I thought was super interesting is this is the largest meter box, you know, control panel I've ever seen on a car wash. It's huge. It's got a little like triple, you know, rotary switch on here, but these look pretty new. I don't know why this car wash shut down or anything. I just was swinging by today to look at it, but like this isn't old signage, and you got newer signage here too, but it gets pretty bad. Let's go show them around back and see what's back here. I think we have some homeless people living behind this car wash. We've got like a rundown couch over here, and I mean, this place is just pretty trash. We're gonna be quick. There's a few no trespassing signs on here, so we don't want to get mixed up with the homeless crowd that's trespassing out here. But pretty cool car wash actually, guys. There's 6 bays across here, and then it seems like the equipment room is pretty large as well. As far as being abandoned, it doesn't seem like it would take a whole lot actually, just to wash out these bays, maybe paint the walls. The meter bases are a pretty large expense, is what I found out from the car wash that we're actually working on remodeling. That's gonna be like $25,000 to $30,000 for 5 meter boxes. So they've already installed some type of newer system on there with rotary switches, and it has card readers on it. And so I'm not exactly sure why this car wash went out of business. Maybe the owner moved out of state or something, but we're gonna see if we can track them down, and I don't know, just decide if there would be an opportunity there on that one. Okay, so there's vacuum stands both in behind the car wash and in front of the car wash. There's actually plenty of vacuums. And then another cool thing about this is there's actually, I said 6 bays earlier, but there's a 7th bay that's kind of like an RV or a truck bay that extends out over the end right here. And so shoot, you could bring in a bus in here and wash it. And so 7 opportunities really to generate some income, and a big lot. There's plenty of parking. This would be a really fun car wash to get back up and running, but as you can see, it looks like the card reader got busted off on this one too. But really cool, like big timers for everything. Really cool setup here. It looks like someone already broke into one of these actually. The old control panels, or the rotary switches, it looks like used to be mounted in the wall right here. They've taken them out and then just concreted over them. So this is like a recent upgrade on these washes. Most of the power wands and the brushes and all that stuff is gone already. You can just see remnants of them, so that would be a cost to look into, and then obviously lighting, stuff like that. Something I actually really like about this wash is you could kind of set up like a little bit of a vending right here on the front side. You could put a vending machine in right here. It looks like this is where the change machine goes behind this piece of plywood right there, and then you could maybe even do like a wall-mounted machine right here, or a stand-up type machine. So always look for other opportunities you can do for income, whether it's vending or whatever else. So anyway, that's car wash number 1. Let's run over to car wash number 2. This car wash is actually probably like an A or maybe even A+ location. This is a really good street, and we're right behind like a stoplight. So, but as we rolled up, we actually saw the sign down here. So there's a reason this car wash has been shut down, and it's likely because it's going to get developed into probably an apartment building or a strip mall or something like that. This is just a little car wash. There's a automatic bay and then 3 self-serve bays. And actually, let's come over here and peek inside the automatic bay. They've actually taken all the equipment out already. Unfortunately, this car wash is probably a lost cause. It looks like it's getting developed because there's a public notice for the city, but you can see there's no equipment. The rails are still there, and this little cash machine is still in there, but that's about it. They got a vending machine. Maybe I'll see if I can buy this vending machine off them. That's like a good little, I was just talking about the last site, good little opportunity to just set up something, maybe sell like discounted wash bundles, you know, $40 for a $50 wash card or something like that. So that'd be cool, but not a lot to see at this car wash. I'm kind of sad that it's going to get demolished probably. So they've actually kind of done like a hybrid where it looks like they used to just be like coin only car wash, and then they put a little card reader off to the side right here, and it looks like it's mounted in there pretty good, but you know, all the numbers are actually still working. Every power is still onto this place, but the guns have been cut, the wands are gone, everything's gone. So I'm gonna write these guys a letter, but I actually looked up on my phone on county records. It's owned by a Opportunity Fund company, and so it seems like a development company most likely. This is what I was talking about right there. It says right above the vending machine, discount auto wash tokens and washed gift cards. So I'm guessing they're probably selling the gift cards at like a 20% discount or something like that, and getting people to buy more like bulk. And then the name of the game is they don't end up using all the money that's on the gift card probably. On to the next wash. There's no garbage cans on the property. So people are all super mad because they're going to the car wash trying to vacuum out their vehicle, and they have all this trash that they're trying to get rid of, and there's no garbage cans. So he's finally got garbage cans out, but we're gonna pull in there for a second and I'll read you guys some of the reviews. I find it entertaining to read reviews for businesses, especially when they're like unique, or people like to be very articulate about the way they review companies, because if they're gonna take the time to write a review, they're probably passionate about what they're saying. And so I'll pull over here into the car wash and tell you guys a little bit about this wash. Okay, so first thing in this wash, guys, is look at all this signage. There's everywhere signage. You're probably we'll get a pan of the front of this wash, but there's literally signage everywhere saying, take cars here, take RVs here, take, don't wash muddy trucks here, high pressure here, and it's all over the place. But one thing you'll notice is that there's no signage for a phone number to call anyone on this car wash. The owner, I guess, doesn't want to be bothered. He just wants people to pull in, dump their money, and leave. This is like all new though. This is just pretty recent. So I actually just live down the street from this car wash, and it's been in pretty bad condition for quite a while. But it looks like there has been a little bit of effort just recently to kind of put some more signage up. These little flags that are on the top of the building are new, and there was never any trash cans at this car wash, which was a big gripe. But another very big annoyance of some sorts was that there's only one place to pull into the car wash over here, and there's two other entrances. They're both blocked off though by cement barriers, and so people have a hard time getting in and out, especially because the location is like A+ here. Great traffic. It's not at high speeds or anything. I think the speed limit on this road is like 30 miles an hour, which is ideal. This place has huge potential, but I think that once again, the owner might have, you know, other things distracting them or whatever, and so it's just not getting the attention it needs. Now this car wash isn't abandoned, right? But I'm gonna call it, this is our bonus wash because it might as well be abandoned at this point. It's not running very well. Every time I drive by here, there is at least 2 of the bays closed. So there's a cone up on this one. It looks like someone broke their window. Look, all the glass that's on the bay floor right here. And instead of just cleaning it up, they just threw a cone in front of it and said the bay's closed. So, but I do appreciate all the American flags, patriotic. And there is an automatic wash here. Now the problem with the automatic is you got to do an awesome job on the automatic, especially for this area, because this is probably the most densely saturated area of Utah for tunnel car washes. We got 3 quick crack car washes within maybe not a half mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile of this site. There's a Mr. Car Wash around the corner. There's another tunnel car wash attached to a Jiffy Lube. And so when you start getting into automatics, you're partially competing with that tunnel car wash model. What you're trying to provide is a touch-free wash that is a little bit different, where you're not having any type of friction, you're not having any brushes, and that's going to be catering to a little bit of a higher end clientele that has a vehicle that they're really meticulous about. And so you got to do an awesome job with that automatic if he's going to be running that. It's $4 for that wash, and like I said, we're going to jump into these reviews, and people have not like the experience here. This guy would be better served completely getting his business removed off Google than leaving it up with his 1.7 star rating on here. People really haven't enjoyed it. And it's not anything against this guy's operation or this business, but it's just, like I say, for entertainment purposes, listen to some of these reviews right here. So only 1 star because it is the lowest. This is a horrible car wash. You might as well spray your car off with water from the Great Salt Lake. So you guys that live in Utah might get a kick out of that one. Basically the same as driving through the rain really fast, but you pay $5 for it. Yeah, so that's basically what it is. You know, all these car washes that we go to, I try to contact the owner. You know, I'll give this guy, you know, a shot. I'll probably send him a letter or something to the mailing address for that car wash, but hopefully there's an opportunity on that one, because I can really see a lot of upside for that car wash. I think a lot of things that could be done to increase the value of that wash right there. That's it, guys. We checked out a few more abandoned car washes. Let me know if you guys like kind of doing this thing, touring those washes. I'm sure I can find some more here locally. Those were just some, you know, around the area that people had let me know about, and so if I get any traction on speaking with the owners or anything, we'll do a follow-up and see if we get anywhere with these washes that are running or not running so much. So we'll see you later.